everybody, this is Aaron with Extreme Flying RC, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the Hubsan FPV X4. This is the H107D model, and it is ready to fly out the box FPV, which if you look here, you got your camera and your FPV system here, and it's really neat. You know, most quadcopter kits you get FPV wise, you have to build or not ready, you know, for FPV setup yet. You gotta do a lot of modifications, all that stuff. But this right here, I mean, retailing under $200, you cannot beat to get an FPV system. Some of the cool things about it, you know, is you got the spare blades that come with it, prop tool, and also you get a little guard here, which I do recommend. If you're a beginner, definitely wear the guard to keep protection of the blades and your wall and whatever else you might run into. As far as the features on the FPV I was talking about, that is real time, which also goes to your transmitter. You get about 100 meters, which I did test that out, and I was about at 110 meters, and I was still getting clear picture. The quality of the picture that comes here on your transmitter, I mean, it's really good. I've have the SEMAs and the protocol versions, quads, you know, that come with regular built-on cameras, and as far as quality of the image, it's a lot better, especially on this quad. You have the wide angle lens, which gives you a nice full view of what you're looking at. The transmitter here is like your typical transmitter that come with most quads and helis. You got, the only difference here, of course, is you got the big screen here to do the real-time flight. You do have on the sides here, you have USB ports, SD card slot, so you can record flight by simply pushing this button here. Typical of the, you know, trim settings and features of, you know, like that would be on your normal quad setup. You also come, you know, with a user manual here to, you know, get you fully set up and, you know, how to do each little feature. The flight time on this is around 6-7 minutes. There's cool little features like you can shut off the LEDs and get a little extra time, maybe another minute or so. Another cool thing I noticed about this too is when you're getting low on battery, you do have about 90 seconds of time to be able to get this back to the ground. It won't just drop like, you know, some of the other products I've flown. You know, once it dies, you got like 2 seconds and then boom, it's hitting the ground. This one does give you about a 90-second window to, you know, safely land it so you don't damage anything. As you can see, I'm putting it in my hand. I mean, it's a pretty small quad to be set up the way it is, but I mean, the flying of it is just absolutely amazing. You got 2 modes. You got normal and expert, and if you're a beginner, definitely stay in the normal. Expert is real twitchy. If you're not used to it, you can very easily slam it into a wall or a tree or wherever else you're flying. But once you get the hang of it and you put it in expert mode, this thing can really zip around. You do get the battery that comes with it here also. I meant to mention that, which is a 380 milliamp battery, which can, you know, give you, like I said, a 6 to 7 minute flight time, which also comes with a cable to charge it and everything else too. I didn't have that in the video, but overall I would say really great quad to start out. If you know, want to just get into the FPV and you want to have like a beginner that you can grow with to kind of go into the intermediate, this will be perfect for you. Here's the box that it comes in, really neat packaged. I'm also going to turn on and show you some of the features with the transmitter and the quad. Of course, you want to cut on your transmitter first here and get it going, and this is what it looks like once it's starting to set up. And then you'll see here it says bind to plane, which lets you know now to plug up the quad and get it going. And it's just as simple as just plugging it up right here. If I can get it in there. There we go, and you'll see it light up like that. And there you go, you got FPV view, if you can see. And like I said, really neat, really clear picture. It's hard to see in this room, and I want to take it outside and in the doors inside of a bigger room and give you a better view of how the FPV looks. Some of the cool features here about this is you do up here, you have a battery display letting you know about how much time you got left on the quad, and then over here to the right gives you about how much battery life you got left on the transmitter. Also, it shows your adjustments here and here for your trim, so that way you need to adjust it. You can see what you're doing in real time and let you know, hey, go this way with it or whatever you need to do to adjust that. Another cool feature, like I was talking about the LEDs, cutting those off to save battery time. It's simple as right here, you just sit there on the trim, you hold down 2 seconds, and as you can see, LEDs are off. But also, as you can see, ready to go. So it's really cool features on this quad. Like I said, it's a really good entry level FPV for your beginners and intermediate. And if you want something that you can spend, and I've seen them retailing anywhere from $140 to about $200. So, you know, if you want something that's not going to break you at the bank and you want, you know, to go do some FPV flying, this is definitely something I would recommend to you to try. Some of the other cool things too about it is you can fly this indoors with the size of it. You know, it's easy to fly around, especially I would stay in normal mode if you know you have a lot of walls or whatnot. But you could take this out, light winds, and very easily fly it. I'm going to be taking this guard off for the outdoor flight. I prefer to have it off. That's my preference. But like I said, if you're a beginner, keep it on there. But yeah, this is the Hubsan FPV X4, and I'm going to go do some flying. Okay guys, I'm back, ready to do a little indoor flying for you. I'm going to start off in normal mode just to show you the maneuverability in that setting and how it goes, and then I'll move up to expert and show you the difference. And as you can see, like I said, in normal mode it's real smooth. I mean, no problems at all with flying. I mean, you can just move it around, and I'm going to go ahead and put that FPV on. And now we're recording FPV also, so I can give you a split screen and show you what that looks like. But like I said, normal mode is very smooth, just easy to fly. For the beginner, this is great. Now I will say the FPV takes some getting used to. It's definitely different. It you know, throws you off a little bit at first, but you know, with some practice you get better. But I'm going to show you real quick too, just with the button here. All you got to do is click in, and you go to expert. And now look at the difference. See how much quicker the response is on it. Now this is something I don't recommend you do if you're a beginner inside the house. It can very easily slam into a wall. But as you can see though, very quick. And I'm going to take it back out before I hit something in here. But yeah, that's pretty much like I said. If you want to fly it indoors, you definitely can. It's not, you know, complicated to do in beginner mode, you know, mode 1. Very smooth, very easy flying, and I'm also going to take it outdoors and get you some footage. Won't be no audio on it. I'll just throw some footage, that way you can get a feeling of what it looks like outdoors flying. So, but anyway, if you could just please give us a subscribe and like, and if you want to, come follow us on Facebook and Twitter at Extreme Flying RC. Until next time, this is Extreme Flying RC, and I'm Aaron.